A lot of these people don't even know the victims or the families. So again, they just wanted to show their support. Now, there are some people who arrived to, again, show that they just wanted to be in solidarity with those families. Some of them have gone through the same thing. They've lost loved ones who were in the line of duty, and they had some choice words for District Attorney George Gascon.
I am the mother of a good man. I want the world to know my son.
A heart-wrenching plea to remember her son, Officer Joseph Santana, one of the two El Monte police officers shot and killed Tuesday night as they responded to a reported stabbing at the Siesta Inn.
As a mother, my life has been destroyed.
Please bow your heads.
Beginning with a moment of silence, dozens of law enforcement leaders, victims advocates, and families of slain police officers all gathering to honor Corporal Michael Paredes and Officer Santana among a growing memorial. But it was also about taking action against LA County District Attorney George Gascon.
George Gascon, you do not get to continue to use our streets and our brothers and sisters in your experiment. You have failed the public. You have failed these families. You have failed Michael and Joseph.
George Gascon has brought terror into our communities. It has emboldened criminals. And because of him, it's why we are here today, mourning the lives of these two officers.
You may remember Fernando Arroyos, an LAPD officer who was fatally shot during an armed robbery in January. His girlfriend, Angela Mendoza, also speaking about her loss.
He was only 27 years old, 1 month shy of his 28th birthday. That night, he was taken from us. A future with him was no more.
Suspected shooter Justin William Flores' photo displayed front and center along with a lengthy rap sheet. He was killed in the gun battle Tuesday, many saying he should have been in prison after a felon in possession of a firearm charge that Flores pled guilty to last year, but instead was on probation.
According to the law of the state of California, Flores should have been sentenced to prison at a minimum of 32 months in state prison.
In front of this, yes, pay your respects.
Now, the LA County District Attorney, we reached out to them and they responded by saying in part that the sentence Flores received in the firearm case was consistent with case resolutions for this type of offense. Given his criminal history and the nature of the offense, they say that at the time the court sentenced Flores, at the time that they sentenced Flores, he did not have a documented history of violence. Now, we also got an even newer statement minutes ago from the DA's office. We will have that on our website, ktla.com, and then back out here live in El Monte. They're going to have a vigil, a candlelit vigil out here tomorrow at 7 o'clock. You can already see some of the flowers right behind me, some of messages that have been given from community members out here. They will likely be out here as well tomorrow. Reporting live in El Monte, I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.